What's good, y'all? This is your girl Nancy here, and just want to give y'all a quick update on everything, just life in general, really. And yeah, so basically today I had got me a letter which came 2 days ago on Friday. Basically, my roommate hid it from me and shit like that. I ain't gonna get into it, but basically, I got the letter saying for me to come back if I wanted to or not and this and that. So I just said nothing yet. I haven't filled it out yet, but I will hopefully be able to do that in the morning sometime and go ahead and bring that up there. But I know they want me back because I'm one of the best and I did all the bullshit. But anyways, I need the money, so they still closed at the moment. All the restaurants around here, but they are open for excuse me, takeout to go. And yeah, so once I get that money rolling in, I'm gonna do something new, and that will be basically selling and stuff, which I'll be doing this all on my own. I still don't have a website, still don't got nobody to make one for me. I haven't done any research for any companies or called any companies to see if they can make me one, and I'm going to get back up on my feet or whatever to do that. But at the moment, I did the 1200, which I'm holding down, not touching, and I still got plenty. Well, not plenty, but enough money in the bank to last me a good bit more. And once I low on that, I guess I'm fall back on that. And for the unemployment money, I haven't seen a penny of that yet, but I'm gonna try to call my bank and see if I got any deposits in or whatever for that unemployment. And yeah, so basically besides that, I wanted to know I learned how to thread basically and everything I need for it for any type of things you may need to get dreaded for a certain size and everything. So I learned how to do that. And measurements are a little complicated, but not too much. It's something you can learn. So what I decided to do, cause I am going to be learning how to make, and I'm gonna be buying suppressors. So I'm gonna learn about the dreads. So I learned how to do that. So now I just need to learn how to get the right size for the right, caliber and everything. So what I decided for that to make sure I don't mess up, I'm gonna go ahead and buy the suppressor and make one or whatever. Excuse me. And yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and buy me some pipes, uh, barrel size for like 9, 10 mil, and 45 ACP, and 556, 223, and 300 blackout, and 308 calibers, and 357 Magnum possibly too. So yeah, I'm buy tubes slash metal pipes or steel pipes, those barrel sizes, and I'm gonna use the tool to make the dread and use it on those and make sure that suppressor fits for that dread, so I will know the exact inch slash millimeters that I would need to use or for what tool I would need to use. So I could just push that towards that arm or whatever and do it, and the pressure should fit. And I want to know the right length, how much to go, and how far. And if it don't work for that certain thing, I know it won't work at all for putting the suppressor on there without getting an extension for it. So, anyways, though, so that's pretty easy. That you think about it, it may seem complicated, but it's actually easy as a motherfucker. It's cheaper than going to a store, having them do that for you, and it costs you a couple of hundred or maybe even a couple of thousand. And I promise you, it's gonna cost more than $100 or $200 to get them to dread a barrel for you of any kind. Definitely for a 50 cal. That shit might cost you like $3,000 or $2,000 to get it dreaded on a barrel. So yeah, and I'll be trying to see if I can find a suppressor for those two, or just make one. but I'm not planning on getting into those calibers because that shit costs some real money. Like I'm talking about just for one round for a 50 cal bullet costs I think $2. I mean no, $4 a piece or about $6 a piece. So you're looking at around 10 something or 13 something for one bullet. And yeah, you can get a pack of 20 something of them for like 60 or 50, I mean 70 something bucks. And for a box of 50, it's like around 60 rounds. I think it's like about 180 or 60 something dollars. So yeah, they're pretty expensive. Oh, excuse me. So now, and I will be building and making firearms. So that'll be my new thing to get me out this hellhole. And basically, I'm just have to find some clients slash customers, and I'm still working on getting my FFL. I mean CCW and everything. But first, I gotta get my name changed and my gender and stuff fixed. And after that, get my laser hair removal surgery done. I mean, laser hair removal stuff done. But I don't really have to get that done as long as I get my name fixed. I mean changed and my gender fixed. Then I can get me a new ID and everything. And then I can go ahead and go get my CCW so they can have all the right information. So won't have the wrong information on there like my ID do have now. And instead of having two names, I'll actually have 1/3. But the one will be my real name that I'll be changing to. So yeah, it's a lot of bullshit, a lot of hell to go through, but everything is closed down due to the virus shit, and hopefully it'll be over with. If not, then it is what it is, you know. But right now I'm trying to get a job, and it's been like this for about 3 months now, without a job and working, have money coming in. So I'm trying to see what I'm gonna do. But besides that, things been okay. I'm just trying to get to work so I can start making my firearms and selling them and saving money and you know investing, trying to get into the stock market. That's what I want to do, and that's a way to do it right now too. So yeah, that's what I'm trying to do: get in the stock market, get me a website made, get my business back up and running on my own terms, not counting on nobody else, making my own stuff, buying my own stuff, and reselling and doing me. So that's what I got planned to get me out of here. I don't know why I ain't thought of this last year, because I made hell of money and I was putting in the wrong places. And now I know better. You learn from your mistakes and everything. And hey, it is what it is. And I'm all alone here, so I gotta do what I gotta do. And hopefully y'all doing what y'all gotta do to move forward too, and not having anything to hold you back. Hopefully push it towards your dreams of what you want to do, make you happy, you know. And just keep grinding, keep going. You can do it. You just gotta put your mind to it. You feel me? But yeah. But besides that, ain't nothing going on. And with the virus thing right now, a lot of people being inside, a lot of people staying outside that's trying to catch it, that don't give a fuck. And it is what it is. Like my roommate, that bitch been trying to catch that motherfucker. She ain't getting it, so now she's keeping her ass inside since ain't nothing happening. But yeah. Anyways, though, ain't nobody been shooting around here lately. And the ones that did the last one, from my last video I was talking about, they actually got arrested in some gold car apparently, and one of the neighbors seen them, so they caught that person after they actually got shells and everything in Covington somewhere or Manaville or whatever. But yeah, they ain't around here no more, and nobody else hasn't been except for I think a couple days later some young kids around nighttime around I say 11 or 10, and they came in the woods, started popping some off, you know, and they ran out like children would do. So yeah, anybody around here could get anything, no matter how old you are. You could be 8 years old. Motherfuckers could do anything or get anything around here. So yeah, that's how it is in the neighborhood I'm living in. So I definitely can't wait to get out of here, and it's tired of racism and slash hate and everything. So trying to make some moves, and for all my stuff I have in this room here, I'm gonna say fuck it. I'm probably sell it real cheap or just get rid